Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, everyone. Okay, and hi. Alright, I am going to brief you on verb, okay, English verb, or in BM it is called kata kerja. Okay, kata kerja in Bahasa Melayu is different, okay, from English verb. This is because English verbs have time indication, or we call it time frame. Okay, time frame maknanya garis masa. But there is no time frame in kata kerja Bahasa Melayu. Alright. Okay. So this is the notes that I have prepared for you. Okay, and this is still under module 1, which is being put here as verb. Okay, let us move on to the next page. Alright, this is the definition of verb. Definisi. A verb is a word that shows action, occurrence, or a state of being. And there are 9 tenses that you should know. 9 tenses here means the time indication or time frame. Okay, indikasi masa. Alright, that the verb resembles. Meaning here, if let's say, okay, we have the word berlari in BM. So in English is run. Okay, if it is in past tense or it has happened, the form of the word run will change into ran. Okay, so it is different from BM, okay, from Bahasa Melayu, because the word berlari, okay, will only be added with the word telah, and the word berlari will not change its spelling. Alright, meaning here its form, bentuk dia, spelling tu bentuk lah. Alright, so basically it is different, and you cannot treat, okay, tak boleh menganggap, you cannot treat English verb as similar to kata kerja Bahasa Melayu. Alright, but in general, okay, I will just put it as verb regardless of whether the verb is in simple past tense, simple present tense or simple past tense. Let's look at the verb examples here. Walk. Okay, walk without any ed, without any ing. This is called V1. Verb 1, meaning here they are in their root form, okay, or basic form, kata akar. Alright, walk, is, seem, run, see, swim, stand, go, have, get, promise, invite, listen, sing, and sit. All these verbs are in V1 category or in basic form. Okay, so when you look at the verbs here, you must alert yourself that these verbs can change its form, okay, except, okay, for the words such as is and also have, okay, they will, and also, okay, is and also have, they will not change its form, okay, in the sense that they will not add, we are not able to add ing for is, but we can put ing for have. Right, so all these verbs, they are the words that can change into other forms. Okay, perkataan-perkataan dalam bahasa Inggeris yang boleh bertukar kepada banyak bentuk will always be verb. Hanyalah kata kerja actually. Okay, meaning here it can change into other form, boleh berubah bentuk according to time, bergantung pada masa. Okay, let's look at these sentences. Jom kita tengok pada ayat-ayat ni. Alright, these are being bold. Okay, telah dihitamkan, digelapkan. Alright, he speaks English. I don't know how to spell the word, and she studies hard. You can see S at the back of the word speak. Okay, no S at the back of spell, and there is ES at the back of study, where Y is being deleted and is being replaced with suffix ataupun imbuhan belakang IES. Okay, when you see the words here, it actually shows, dia sebenarnya menunjukkan, the sentence is in simple present tense. Okay, they are in simple present tense. Right? If you change it to some, if you change the word, or if it is being changed into another form, for example, he spoke English. Okay, I spelled the word, and she studied hard. Right? With the additional of ed, ied, or the change of form of the word speak to spoke, because the sentences are in past tense. How to know that the sentences are in past tense is when you see, when you look at the form of the verb. Alright? Another explanation here. When written with the particle to, kalau ditulis dengan particle to, the verb is in its infinitive form. This is a new name. Infinitive form, where you are going to use V1, kata akar, root word, basic word or basic verb, to bake, to clean, to cook, to sing. No addition or no suffix imbuhan belakang ing, ed, ied, s, and so on. Alright? Regular verbs, kata kerja bahasa Inggeris ni, there are two categories, regular and irregular. Alright? Kata kerja biasa, kata kerja luar biasa. Alright, regular verbs are common verbs in English that follow the simple system of adding d or ed to the end of the word. Penambahan d, ed, ied to form the past tense. Alright, the past simple and or the past participle. You can look here. This V2 is simple past tense verb. Tak ada ing. No, there's no ing here. Alright, V3 is past participle. When you mention, madam, done, gone, drawn, sung, drunk, all these words. But here, they don't have sung, drunk whatsoever, because the verbs are being added with ed, ied, and d. These are called regular verbs. Ini dinamakan kata kerja biasa. V3 dia sama dengan V2. While for irregular verbs, common verbs, but they do not follow the simple system of D or ED, but they have different form or different spelling for V2 and V3. Later on, I'm going to ask you to find the list, and usually the list will follow alphabetical order for you to refer to, or if I'm not mistaken, I have forwarded or I have shared with you the V1, V2, V3 list. I'm going to check later. Alright, we have be verbs here. Just now I mentioned is and have. They are actually be verbs, kata kerja yang tidak bergerak. Tidak bekerja. But in BM they are called sedang. But in BM they are sedang ni, they are not being categorized, sedang atau telah ni not being categorized as kata kerja. But in English they are verbs. That is a uniqueness of English. Alright, for example here, I am British. He is lonely and we are waiting. Okay, verb plus not in negative sentences. I'm not happy. He is not a student. We are not sleeping. Or in a question, am I late? Is he your brother? Are we going? Okay, and you can have a look here. If be verbs, they are in present tense, you use am. Okay, usually am is an R. But how to memorize them? You can memorize the subject into two categories, singular and plural. For singular, of course, we will use is. For example, he is, she is, it is, because it's singular. Subject to satu. Okay, they, we, you are going to use are. We, you, they. Nampak? They are, we are, you are. Of course, I ni am lah. Okay. But for past tense, okay, you have to memorize singular and plural as they, we, you, he, she, it, I. Because I, he, she, it, we are going to use was. Okay, they, we, you, double is being repeated, you. Okay, they, we, you. Okay, the subjects, or we can say the pronouns, are using were. So was and were for past tense, be verb. Okay, for present tense, is, are, and am. Okay, alright, so that's all, right, for be verb and also for verbs. And you have to know that I only touched on simple present tense and simple past tense only, because those are the verb in tenses that will come out in your quiz. Okay, quiz 10%. That's all. Thank you very much. Goodbye.